What's going on, everyone? Sebastian here. Today I'm going to show you 3 ways to triple your ROI on Amazon. Now, you know, as an Amazon seller, there's only really 2 ways to increase your bottom line. That will be to increase your sales or increase your profit. So the training I'm going to be showing you today is going to be tackling the latter, okay? So the very first step in increasing your ROI, your return on investment on Amazon, is to and this is a bit of a hack really. I haven't seen anyone else show you what I'm about to show you, but the first way is to reverse engineer your competitors' frequently bought together list. So this is essentially going to be a premium bundle, all right? So reverse engineer competitors. I'm just gonna put frequently bought together list. Now, the reason why this is incredibly powerful is because instead of guessing, well, first of all, instead of just bringing, just a regular product right off Alibaba, which I never suggest, you always want to add value to the marketplace, especially if you want to succeed long term. But this is a step above that. So apart from differentiating yourself, what's really going to separate your product from your competitors is giving consumers exactly what they want in one purchase, okay? So what you'll essentially be doing is, let's say you're going to your top competitor and you see that their first product is, I don't know, this is just an example. So the main product is charcoal powder. So this is that whitening powder that people put on their teeth. It looks black and crazy. But let's say the frequently bought together, so instead of just bringing, a different flavor, more fluid ounces, changing the logo, instead of doing that, why don't you see what people are buying in addition to this? So you'll look at your top 3 competitors or even top 5 and say, okay, frequently bought together. Bamboo toothbrush or toothbrush in general. And let's say they're also buying, I don't know, charcoal mouthwash. Okay, so you can clearly see that when people are buying charcoal powder, they basically want the full deal. They're also buying toothbrushes and they're also buying mouthwash. So where this gets really powerful for you is if you just simply follow what people are already buying on the Amazon marketplace. Why don't you package this up and sell a premium product, a premium bundle equals your product. So there's this is going to take a lot more research on your part, but if you could essentially bundle these together, you can sell, maybe the average selling price is $19.99, $24.99, but you see that the toothbrushes are $10 a pop, the mouthwashes maybe, I don't know, $15. If you bundle them all together, your normal sales price would have been, if you just did charcoal powder, $19.99, and let's say the toothbrush is $9.99, and let's say mouthwash is $15.99, right? So you have these 3 products here, and people are buying them separately. So you can clearly see that if you came to market and you were priced, I don't know, let's say $34.99, it's still cheaper than if people bought all these separately, because you'd be saving them, let's see, 20, 30, 45. There we go, 45. They're saving money on your product and you differentiated yourself. You didn't have to, sit there and think what to do. You simply follow the data, okay? And this is something we do all the time, and it's ultra powerful. Your product is already what the consumers are buying. So you don't have to guess again. Just to reiterate, you'll come to market with a premium priced product, okay? And you're giving them everything they want. So as you can see, that's ultra powerful for you as an Amazon seller. And you can have so much fun with this because you can just look at your top 5, 10 competitors, whatever you want, and just do this all day long. Give people in one package deal everything that they're already buying on the Amazon marketplace, okay? So that's the first way to triple your ROI, okay? The second way is, let me just write it here. Okay, so number 2 is super simple. Upgrade your packaging. We've actually split test this in our own business, and we've actually literally seen sales increase over a period of 60 days by 20%, and we were able to increase our price by $10 for one of our products just by adding the package. So we redid the main photos and we added the package next to the photo, and the package is a premium looking deal. And just because the package increases perceived value, right away you can increase revenue. And again, this is super straightforward. So if you're sending things in just plain boxes or poly bags or just envelopes, something that doesn't look appealing, you don't have the added benefit of adding the package photo right next to your product. And so this increases your perceived value. All right. And generally this is going to increase your costs a little bit, but let's say it costs you an extra $1, to get a premium package, and putting it right next to your photo with a professional photographer, but you're able to increase your price by $5 or $10. You can see that already, one, increases your bottom line. You just had to add an extra $1 to increase your price by $10, as in our case. And it's also increased our sales by 20% over 60 days, which is incredibly powerful, making more money and making more sales. So win-win. Super, super easy, but I do see a lot of sellers struggling with just, boring packaging, and there's a lot more hoops you have to jump through. You have to find someone to actually design your package. A lot of times though, manufacturers, they have professional package designers on their team. So if you just tell them to send you a few, mock-ups of, you want to have your brand, you want to have a couple, maybe directions, you want to have the picture of your product on the actual package, and you want to change up the coloring a little bit, they're going to charge you for it, but a lot of the manufacturers will have their own in-house team to make your product more appealing, okay? So that way you can sell for more money just on the super simple process of increased perceived value, all right? And number 3, hope you guys are loving this stuff. All right, number 3 we got here is target premium buyers. So what do I mean by that? Target premium buyers. All right. So if in your title you're selling garlic presses, okay, and everyone and their mother is just selling a standard old garlic press, and maybe some people are switching up the colors, and maybe the price has gone down to, I don't know, $14.99, whatever. A good way to differentiate yourself would be to say, okay, if you were to sell a garlic press, how could I sell this to a premium buyer? Who would spend the most money for this particular product, okay? And this is a good brain exercise to do. It allows you to think outside the box. And a good way to do this would be to say, okay, what about garlic presses for left-handed chefs, right? Garlic presses for left-handed chefs. Would a chef be a premium buyer? Absolutely. Would a left-handed chef be a premium buyer? Absolutely. So as you can see, if you're able to come to the market with your premium buyer in mind, you can include that verbiage in your title. So your title is optimized for your premium buyer. So as soon as they see your title, right away they're going to say, boom, okay, that's exactly what I want. PPC costs are going to go down, profits are going to go up, because if everyone's selling at $14.99 but you're targeting left-handed chefs, selling a nice garlic press for left-handed chefs, you could probably get away with $24.99. Again, you'll have to do the metrics yourself, and I'm not saying do target garlic presses for left-handed chefs. I'm trying to show you the process of brainstorming how to make more revenue on your product, okay? And these are just 3 simple ways to do that. But when you're able to target your premium buyer, so this is something you're gonna have to know ahead of time. When you're able to target your premium buyer, you'll already know who's going to be in your product photos. You already know how your SEO is going to be optimized, and you already know what the general you're going to see how low the competition generally is for targets that are niched down. If you're, again, not differentiating yourself enough, and if you're not, it's because there's one thing to differentiate your product, there's another to optimize for your premium buyers, okay? So this is optimizing for your premium buyers. So this is a level up from just differentiating yourself, okay? And so these are just 3 simple ways to triple the ROI in your Amazon business. And again, this is incredibly powerful. If you can even put all 3 of these together, you can see how that's game over, okay? Now you always want to do your due diligence, do your homework, but have that in mind. Do you want to sell thousands of units of, an average Joe product? Or do you want to sell maybe half of that at triple the price? You'll have to make that decision for your own business, but I just wanted to, again, give you a map work, a frame of thinking to allow you to succeed long-term on the Amazon marketplace, okay? So I hope you love this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and leave your comments below. I love when you guys are letting me know what you think of this content, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.